Hello. So, I did a video the other day about a AlienGear Duck 3.5 for a SIG SP 2022. One of the commenters said something about that it was actually pretty bulky. I actually have to agree with that. It is kind of a bulky holster in some respects, considering that it's for a SP 2022, which is a pretty good sized gun. That doesn't bother me that much. However, for something smaller, like say the SIG P365, if the eagle eye among you sees something inside there, yes, there is. That is simply a laser snap cap. Nothing important. Not a real one. Not a real round. I've been doing a lot of work with this lately, so there it is. AlienGear makes some somewhat less bulky holsters, and these are two examples. These are both the Roswell line, Roswell. Yes, like the aliens from 1947, or the weather balloon, or the Ferengi, or whatever. That's how these are. So there are two different here. There's an inside the waistband, and then there's an outside the waistband. The only real difference between these, the shell is the same. The only real difference is where the holes are cut. In the OWB, they're cut on this side, and as you can see, there are, just undo this, and you can change the cant on it a little bit. There are actually 3 screw holes down here as well. You have to take this one out and move it up, and this one in order to change the ride height. This is how I had it set. I rarely use this one. In fact, I kind of had to find it simply because I live in Arizona and I don't do OWV very often because OWB, Jesus. I don't do that very often because I don't wear jackets or overcoats or anything along those lines. This one, on the other hand, I've used a lot. Said it is IWB. As you can see, it's got the little hooks to go around the belt there. It's got 3 sets of holes here, just like the other one did for ride height and cant. You can move one down to the other. They're Allen head screws. Not my favorite. I kind of prefer that people use Phillips head, but these are fine. They're beat up a little bit because the Allen wrench that they give you is about this big, and it's a little thing, and these were very tight. I ended up getting one of mine that attaches to a socket set and took them off that way. But then after that, of course, I put them back in where normal human beings can get them out. Has a little claw to pull the grip into your side a little bit. I don't know. I'm okay with this. I think this is a good idea. I just can't really tell that big of a difference, to be honest. As you can tell, the retention, it's fairly solid. It's just a Allen wrench down here. Tighten it to tighten it, loosen it to loosen it. You know, the usual. Last but not least, it has this wedge thing. It's some kind of foam wrapped in some kind of fabric, something. This is the weakness to it. The way this is supposed to work is this is glue, and it's supposed to stick here. Well, yeah, it's been about, I don't know, 8 months to a year, I guess, and the glue's worn off. Now, if I really wanted to, I could, of course, put different glue back here. I could put super glue, crazy glue, whatever, and it wouldn't move. And then this kind of a Velcro-y kind of thing, and it sticks onto this, and that it actually does a pretty good job of. It doesn't move sideways. You know, it can be pulled off, obviously, and you can set it this way, or, you know, however you want to set the thing. I'm not going to do that because I don't care that much about this thing. It did do something. It did actually make a difference as far as pulling the gun in this way a little bit. Just not enough for me to care about. And like I said, I think this actually looks like it was designed more for appendix. I don't do appendix. It works just fine at 4 o'clock. And so I'm going to put a link to my review of these 2 holsters because I bought them at the same time. I will put that review down in the comments below, or the link to the review down in the comments below. You can go look and look at a few more details about them. But in the meantime, these are very non-bulky, very minimalist. You know, you got a gun, you got your Kydex, that's it. So have a good day.